Hey everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is Silver Hyena. My AC is flowing, which I guess is a good thing because about a week or so ago at the time of recording this video, my AC actually went out, which is very bad when it's nearly summer in Texas. But luckily I had the ancient form of AC, also known as a desktop fan. If you had looked at the thumbnail and read the video description or the video title, any of that stuff, you would know what I am reviewing today. This thing, and hopefully sometimes my lights, like especially with shiny plastic, it bounces off of it. Okay, here, hopefully you can see that. This is the Master's Touch Drawing Art Set. Now then, what makes this set unique? I'm not sure if it's unique or not, but it seems to me like Master's Touch likes to put some pretty interesting things in their little kits like this. And in this set that's for drawing, this is the one that got my attention. The Soft Pastels. Now then, I have kind of a mixed feeling about pastels. There was a time I loved them, but then once I started regularly scanning my art in so I could post online, I began to hate anything that was super messy like charcoal and pastels. But I'm gonna face them again. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. Anyways, let's take a look. Okay, well, I'll say this much. The box looks really nice. It's a bit on the lightweight side, but it looks nice. So here we got the 10 colored pencils. Got a little foam blanket, and oh my. Like, this all looks pretty good. You got your sketch pencil, and then, of course, I suspected that the pastels would look like a hot mess. And I was right, but we gotta use everything anyway. That's part of the deal. Okay, so let me just find a spot to put these. Got our paper, which I'm using Master's Touch Mixed Media because, for one thing, I've almost filled out the sketchbook. Yay! Anyways, without further ado, too late, I know, I am going to swatch everything out. Starting with this. I know, thrilling. But look, it even comes with its own sharpener and an eraser. Okay, well, I should probably free the eraser. So I'm gonna free the eraser and then swatch. Yeah, just a minute. Okay, so I think they swatched out pretty well. I'm also relatively pleased with how that blend test turned out. It's just though that when I was trying to very gently get rid of the excess dust, since my usual method, not a good idea to use this with pastel. It still left some kind of rainbow dust streaking, and I do believe that's just part of the nature of the beast with pastels. Of course, my experience is very limited. Like, I remember loving pastels when I was around 8, 9, 10, and then I began to hate them. But I'm giving them a shot here, so yeah. I'm not really so sure I would take this as a travel kit, if only because chalk pastels like this they are messy. It's like I had to wash my hands off before I started filming this because I was not going to touch my phone with dusty, musty, crusty, chalky fingers. Like, that is not happening. Anyways, now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, I am going to think of something to draw, and I really want to utilize all components of this kit, which I think that the best course of action is to sketch out your line art, use colored pencils for the base layer, and then add the pastels on top, and then spray a ton of fixative on the finished product. So I'd say I'm gonna just go get started on that. Okay, so, do I still fear the pastels, though? That is the major question. I don't fear them. I just don't want them going anywhere near my skin, or even if I do spray half a can of fixative on them. But this kit overall, let me see if I can grab it while I'm still firmly looking at the camera. There we go. Come on. That deserves a like. Anyways, this kit, overall, it wasn't half bad. I would say that the weak link is this. I actually had to start using one of my other sharpeners because this thing, like, you might notice how short the purple colored pencil was. Well, that's because I've probably been ranting about broken leads, broken leads, broken leads. The thing is, I only was having trouble with that purple pencil. And when I sharpened with one of my own high quality sharpeners, that issue didn't happen. So, okay, well, first let me see if I can get this back in. So overall, this kit, all the components do technically work, although I would suggest getting a different sharpener. However, like, the pastels are an odd choice, and the pastels also, for me personally, would kill this from being, say, a travel set, even though it is lightweight. I shouldn't have done that. A moment, please. Okay, well, like that plastic thing that came in there that was over the pastels, suddenly that makes sense. I mean, look at this. Look at my fingertips. This was just from picking them up and putting them back into their correct homes. The pastels, there's no way around it. They make a freaking mess. However, if you're in if you are in an environment to accommodate said mess, they can be a lot of fun. Like, I found layering with them to be pretty smooth. I mean, like, they're really short, clunky, and kind of difficult to use, but it's a unique experience, I'll put it that way. And even though, yeah, there were times I was getting a teeny tiny bit irritated, overall I was having fun. However, with all that being said, I wouldn't recommend this for a travel kit, but as something just to mess around with when you're in your home studio, or, well, just at home, even if you don't have a studio, which is okay. It's okay. I won't judge. It can be a lot of fun. And the kit was originally $17, however, I usually get these things during those 50% off sales at Hobby Lobby, their Master's Touch. It goes on sale for 50% off like once every other week, so it's like you hit those, then stock up. That's my 2.5 cents anyway. And I say 2.5 because I want to be different. So with all that being said, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, while we're at it, why not check out my Instagram at Silver Hyena Art. Also check out my DeviantArt, The Silver Hyena, and check out my second channel, Silver Hyena Plays, just if you want to see some of my not artwork stuff. Anyways, with all that being said, this is Silver Hyena, signing off. Stay creative, everybody. Bye!